Go.
Hello, my name is Derek Fowler and this is my self-introductory speech. Here's my audience of 5, with my wife behind the camera. When I was in high school, I enjoyed hanging out with friends. Whether it was bowling, playing cards, playing video games. It didn't matter, I was always on the go. My buddies would call me after school one day and be like, "Hey, you would come over?" "Sure." Hang up the phone. "Mom, go on!" And I was out. But I always put my responsibilities on the back burner. But I wasn't a bad kid. I did my chores, and I was always done what I was asked to do without backlash. There came a point in my life when that turned that kid into a man. And that day was July 26, 2006. I became a proud father of a baby boy. Fatherhood was kind of rocky at first, but I chose to grab the horns and ride it all the way. But not only am I a father of 1, I'm a father of 3. My oldest, is Peyton. He's 10 years old, and he is a splitting image of me. Minus his face, or from the neck down. But he's a split personality to me. He loves video games, he loves sports, and he loves television. He is into basketball, baseball, and Boy Scouts. He keeps us on the run all the time. Next is Katie. She's 8, and she is going to be a spectacular athlete. Right now she's enrolled in gymnastics, cheerleading, and also softball. And she just recently made the All-Star team. We had some fun last weekend for that, but that's a different story. Lastly is my youngest, Elijah. We call him Eli. He's 2 years old, but he is a firecracker. There's nowhere that he won't go, and no matter how many times you tell him one thing, he'll do the next. He kind of reminds me of those toy cars that you put in your hand and you pull backwards and they click, and you put them down on the ground and they just shoot off into anywhere. That's my son. Except his is kind of like, "Don't go anywhere when I put you down." And as soon as his feet touch the ground, he's gone. That's him, and he keeps us on our toes constantly. But I know what you're thinking. With 4 kids, including me, because I'm the oldest, there's got to be a mediator, right? Right. That's where my wife Sarah comes in. No H. If you spell her name with an H, she will give you a death stare. Politely, but with tone, tell you that there is no H in Sarah. But she is the glue that holds this family together. She makes sure that they do their homework, make sure they get to practice on time, make sure that they get to their games on time, and make sure that they're practicing whatever it is that they need to be practicing. But with being a father came responsibilities. And I felt that I needed to build a foundation, not only for myself, but for my children. That's when I decided to enroll in Tennessee Tech. I was hoping to leave there with a diploma, but I ended up leaving there empty-handed. But I got knowledge out of it and also a job in the career path that I wanted to go to. It didn't work out, and I ended up going job to job again, and it was just something that I didn't want to do in my life. So I decided to pick everything up, enroll in school, and here I am again. I'm going to finish this time, and I only did this, not only for myself, but to show my kids that age is just a number, and you can do anything that you set your mind to. But the moment that you hear your son or baby, anything, cry for the first time, it changes a person's life. It makes you a better person inside, and it makes you want to do something that changes someone else's life as well. An American writer named Clarence Buddington Kelly once had a famous quote that I seem like I kind of live by. He said, "My father didn't tell me how to live. He lived and let me watch him do it," which is what I like to do with my kids. I want to show them the right things and the wrong things to do. I don't want to make them do something. I want to show them. That way they get an idea of what to look for in the future. Thank you for watching. And my audience of 5 is still here. With my wife. No H behind the camera. Thank you.